and then so you will do my so. Many are Roman for Mobile sorry, the better Yamiase. Sir, a Jaconcron Poplio the 14th about Africa tour. Never Poplio tour na another Yika cram the big kind, a bay of football. And Manchester United, na necessary transia compense or Mepon Bono. If you say, yeah, or Manchester United, no. Especially, me see from around 1997, 98. Okay, let me make it just around 1996, thereabout. I'm managing football on power butchery. First, I'm a butchery. First, now we are not German Bundesliga. No, we in GTV, Memenda. And I'm in but actually, no, DSTV buying. So I've been a follower of Manchester United since those days. And Manchester, now managing home power. But with the departure of Ferguson, no, and my manager, I say, I just cap Europa Cup back could be named say, Seno Cradia and your cap be a name say community share. So, this time, no, managing my more than a man can't, Madame Manchester United, and to say, can no. So, I'm Manchester boy, my never since. For when even Rooney free Everton by Manchester United, Rooney was very good. Everton, they were very good. But I need you know from because the year was also good. But now you need you know something yesterday on and off. At your name Manchester United, at me. I could share Chelsea on run. I said, and said, Yaquan, until no manager. The one other match I made a lot of disappointed was Tottenham match. Tottenham versus Brighton. I very disappointed because, you know, Tottenham from the days of Hurricane, my pet Tottenham myself, and the days of Pochettino. I pet Tottenham myself, even though men support Tottenham. Me pay one ball very consistent, very good. So with Trippier, with Pedro, now I'm pet Tottenham. So at Tottenham, we are more relegation zone. Now I am here. I know I say Tottenham nearly did by 2-1. Maniaji, I feed them here. Brighton, I became very sad. So answer Manchester the Bema manager kakra. Tottenham call relegation da be me ya papa. Tottenham call relegation. Because people like Richarlison, Trippier, Pedro, they are very good. Our a team in Passa. You know, very good. Richarlison. Now what is a Tottenham call relegation? But she said, "Yeah, me and a first name attacker. Say football there and one is Spain." She said, "Yeah, me and I'm kind of Christian." She said, "The football there and one England. Football there and one England. Majatum. Well, we also praise Arsenal. She said, we are the only English club Champions League in a Waka. And like I said, Arsenal, there are a few ways there. So one thing, one year, EPL, not there. And then Arsenal, Arsenal betting I give you. But that would be a very serious thing for Teta. To be a very serious thing for Teta. Because the Arsenal team, you know, I know for sure, sir, Teta will be shown the exit. So I wish them well. But one year, dear, because remember, as for Liverpool, no. On to me and your cap, no. So you know what City will do. Coming back to Barcelona. Barcelona also was relegated, and Barcelona was pushed away from the Champions League by Atletico Madrid. I said it. My team in Barcelona. And yet this na Barcelona Thierry Henry. And yet this na Barcelona na Eto. And yet this na Barcelona Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho to me a jaggle ball no ma afi kra na e say o wira ho kra na wani age. Fast forward na yenya Xavi Iniesta. No even Puyol kra no na e. Fast forward Xavi Iniesta the oboa. The ball be down and say not the Xavi, not the man Iniesta the man Piqué. Na Piqué asa down on sa no now just about tiki taka. That those were the days na you have tiki taka kasa. Then the god of football, Lionel Messi. When Lionel Messi so pick up. Now remember that now we have Messi, Neymar, Suarez. The MSN or the MSN. Messi, Neymar, Suarez. Come on. Basa. Chia Miansano. Then Neymar left. Then eventually the god of football left. So since then, Barcelona has not been so strong and formidable. Well, La Liga, I bet you now in the Champions League. Because, Nkwara more, I was quite, Nkwara idea, you don't ball, but don't find Nkwara when you have Lionel Messi, when you have Lamine Yamal, you have Pedri, you have Gavi, you have Arajo. Nkwara Dawson. But what did we see? We think that is so important. So, Atletico Madrid share, because Atletico Madrid has a very formidable team. A team operating Coque, team parading Oblak, team parading Griezmann, Antoine Griezmann. You realize that it's a very big team. The players also experience. Adibola Lukman, experience, strong midfield, very strong, very compact midfield. No, Lamine Yamal gina ball so check. Your team with them too much. Team with them Lamine Yamal too much. And then Omo passes no and kama. Omo the passes getting to me 40. So well, that is football. BBRTVC, you're free one. But no, I think looking at the way of Bayern, Real Madrid, I believe that Bayern were one thing. But I will not be surprised if my Bayern or PSG, a move back with me again. Vinicius Junior, I'm not comfortable with him. I think that the indiscipline is too much. Now, we throw, and then he come. No, if it could be, maybe suggestion, if it could be possible, in Real Madrid, they should trade off Vinicius Junior and then keep Mbappe. Honestly, I don't like his disciplinary status. For me, in honesty, I'm not comfortable with Vinicius Junior. Complaining, no, please. I think. But anyway, Barca, Real Madrid, but still, even though I'm a Barca fan, I'm a Barca supporter. With Real Madrid, with the tenacity of purpose. Madrid with tenacity of purpose. So with the Rudiger, not Rudiger, this Turkish player, Adagula, Madrid can make things. Adagula power when the AGD and Kabasa and Koba my yanke you. Well, so another made a Bona a dibi frasi. Masam mention that Missam Ghana born on myself. Ubisam and American Samatisa Ghana Kosan coach. And the coach, you bet you like $100,000 a month. That in our catcher so be some Ghana baller. $100,000 a month. Coach a Ghana Kofan. $100,000. And 100,000 cities grow, $100,000. Ha! Esre, Unimru Hospital, a school, a Daniel, a man for a year Juma, or my year Juma in Tia Moka. Then you are talking of $100,000 for a coach for Ghana. Eish! Na Peregrine no crab say. Huh? Ateta no beje say. Huh? Diego Simone no beje say. Diego Simone no mo beje say. Simone no beje say. Ai! Awrade Yankopon no. So da bia me ka che mam wa bruchire die. O da sore a ofuru mpaso sia. O se Yankopon no me da wase. Na but please, somebody has sent a stupid, I repeat it, a stupid message. I repeat, a stupid message. That message was that MPP pension to your coach saying. And I said that is a stupid message. Stupid in the sense that I'm talking about Ghana. I'm not talking about MPP, I'm not talking about NDC. And let me respond, repeating that. Somebody who sent that stupid message, please. People have been telling me, "Mini akwa apiane amanfo bebre ka chem say, aya ma bumfu me bubafu." Bibi we ya na amanfo bebre tie, amanfo bebre hwe, amanfo bebre ni je ho hwe football. One na ade na for football oba Ghana, mpenfo bi ode ni pa for football. Na be ka coach asem say coach ya man $100,000. Now obi asem the stupid message. Say MPP time. Obisi boss, please don't mind him. Okay, me that's it. But I call it stupid. When we are talking about serious to MPP time, you need to be referred to a mental hospital. Somebody who send that message. Me that's a crack now to me for say, man, yeah, you know. My catcher must say, me platform ha me ba. One ya me send a message me platform. One ya began have a beer. In fact, a bed and say we are secure of your baby. Me di bibia wura me di bibia from me di bibia from enti me ba me di bibia from politics, yes, sports, yes, religion, everything enti me ba me di bibia from me ba me nya sabi me metra kan na we na me can't nyansa some badwemba. But I've advised Obia say sir oba na obeka some na one share na bia ukase tiamia. Nobody has a monopoly over insults. So who throw me through? Because I agree. The fact that I'm here, me church and Nimamumika, Nimamu Chase Ovekase, Nampi Pita, na coach, they say. Net wet. Let me go. And now that's the beginning of it. Yashania, Ebekoyanim, Ebetwaso, Obisam Ghana footballer. But once on football, my Chelsea player now, I'm Roberts co attacking or more body too. And so I'll observe a minute silence for him. I may so rest in peace. I will have some football club. I could ball, baby. Now I'm Roberts. I could take him near 2 2. That's why we are knowledgeable. What is how we win my Otibia, Mexico, Colombia, Bolivia. Now, apart from Africa, baby, I better answer more. Mexico, maybe Bolivia. Brazil, it could be possible. Brazil could be possible. Mexico, Bolivia, it could be possible. But Okwako Bobo, Oba, I'm Roberts. But you're not, that is a police for at me. aye a police for actually pardon pinum. And the police for so the better one was so much me I acted timelessly. The better also as pa na nhwehwemu so akoso yi. Ayra ho nanka ball yakobo ball aba eno so eya dia yeah, arm robbers call attack ho. And medjuma die no ye beko into abakose mu kakra ansa na ya ye kakra. Now I've said it, my can. So among the accounts so far now, history. Unless obi de be a so compelling evidence. Yeah, Ekitayan so far and said the Bono Manso kingdom was the first kingdom to be established among the accounts. And the first chief was Nana Asamai from 1295 to 1325. From 1295 to 1930. From 1295 to 1325. 1295, 1325. Manasa Manfri on na Okon Krachina na do for a buy. And Sana Nana Amia so a buy. The Bono Kingdom no about 1720, 1730, thereabout. And that was the Asante Bono Manson War. That one so there at the But now a new historical like I said, sir, at the time no Bono Manson Kingdom no war. Now there were other groups. But the Bono Manson was an organized one. Until now, history has it that in 1205, ebia meka na twetwem semwa ebia mo tworo no se maybe some betworo wie na maya in 1205 the Asebu people came. 1205. So Ubehu said Asebu for no a buy and sana Bono Kingdom no establishing. Now the Asebu for no kingdom no a buy or nani pandos by or made the animal yet. Asebu amanfi. Farija Quenya of Raja Quaja offering you Quaja. And then Omunyaba Afariwa 1205. Now Babia Omu Ba on a friend Fom Pum. Moi Munim Central Region, especially in Panama. That area no and our Mori. And to be precise, Mori no ye Asebu Amanfi. Foreign Quaja or foreign Quaja and everywhere, Comunia. So the history is and then it said it is a no correct, say central region or my bone soon and on. Omunina na every adeso near Techimai or adeso near Trubodom and nearby, and no correct. And yet, no correct, sir. Now, the Asebu, our paramount chief, and Asebu, the seventh, Asebu, the seventh paramount chief of the Asebu people. So the questioner, Anna, maybe Sani said, from 1205. To 2026. And then a 7 pay. And the answer Asebu for no the man said. Somewhere along the line, when the Anomabo, the Abura, the Gomua, the Nkunsunkum for no buying, Omone Asebu for no contaqua. So, somewhere along the line, Asebu, the shitty, Asebu shitty, 300 years later, Asebu reorganized. So it means that the reorganization of Asebu will be around 1500. The reorganization of Asebu will be around 1500. So after 1500, and Asebu almost reorganized. So as a historian, I want it to be on record. So if you go to Central Regional, they can war and Finfree Hano. Asia, I'm not talking about Central Region, no Denchira. Let me say was Central Region. Dunkau, our Central Region. Asan in our Central Region. But me can woman won't soon no palm. The Gomwa people, the Anomabo people, the Nkushunkum people, the Abura people. Omono no ye. People who migrated from Bono Manson, Adeso. They migrated from Adeso. But the Asebu people, maybe you've heard of the history of Asebu Amanfi, the giant. Yes, the Asebu Amanfi of Reja Queen of Farini Queja and Afariwa. They established the Asebu Kingdom or the Asebu traditional area in 1205, a distinct year, 1500 to 1550, almost another organization. It's very important for us, sir, and now pay discussion. If we say the debate, Madame Fanoche from Pond, the debate, Madame Fanoche from Pond, attack I can phone in a Bono. Then I asked him, say, when you see Bono, you be specific. I saw Casame Bravo, Europe. Europa, Manbenso, and not Crubenso. And I'm Bravo, America, USA. Crubenso. So, the bum send a bit in my debate in Ayakama, discussion Ayakama. Niahunia, yet the Akonia, yet the battle. Yet the bum. So, it means that the Asebu people know. Asebu for not Asebu Amafino. Or me older than the Shama people. The Asebu people. Or me older than the Shama people. And of course, we will agree some Mori in Central Region. The whole I know no baby a man for cotton and more. Be a pronunciation, a been come Mori. The Salmon Fanchame. Diana, wow, your Central Region is sending me Sikano. A binum can Mori. Messobia mean Kana Macano Mori. So Mori or Morino, that is it. And that was so Mori, Okowa, that forest reserve now, 1205. 1205. Yet, Emma Asebu Amanfiasa for Mori for no, Asa no Mokano, a guinea in himself. No, there is a document. Just on 12 August 1912. 12 August 1912. Central Region, Amanyan Konyan Bebre, Cosign Krata. Cosign Krata, get to me say, Asebu, Hena Assassin, so now, the Anomabo people, the Gomwa people, and almost, I think about 98% of the paramount stools in Central Region now, Siano, Omko sign on 12 August 1912. Omko sign Krata via Edia Dancia, say, Omote, Asebu for assassins. and then I in ayati asebu amanfi ti wa wonim a wate wonim no one ofreja ofare ni kweja ene ofare wa omoba 1205 ewo Mori Forest Reserve. The Forest Reserve is still there, and I can see I'm not the Forest Reserve there. The beer on buy some the debates just say Ebinim say Omufri when you read that Sebu people or when you read their history, they are saying so Omufri Pum and I buy. I'm a historian, I'm a lawyer. I will not be the maybe I'm the Niama who Niama kind of make country among for. And so whether you disbelieve it or you believe it, that is the history, that is the fact. 1205 number Mori. So one in China the Shama people. All right, so yeah, for Mori for no ne hunter for so him for no. What it looks like, many certain. Men castle be as on top, my dear, my top is it looks like Mori for no Ebeja hunter for. But if you read the history of the two people, Mori for no, I say, well, I'm feeling, I'm so sim. So I'm a hunter for no, so no, but do bones for no, so also on free sim. Therefore, the hunter for no, there, I'm so on free sim, no. Bones no, but free the as to how that is true, but well, if some of you, Mr. Amka, you to say, Noah, bones so I'm no. Bonsuamane is possible. Please, I'm not doubting Obi ideology. Sana Asebu, the Asebu Amanfi, and the Badu Bonsu, the and the Sembusia, a hunter people. Almost when we are Morino, a hunter for no see Busia. We are Mori. We are Busia, a hunter, traditional home, Busia, Mori, almost so Asebu for traditional. The two of them will be also moved to Pumune by. But the a hunter people is specific, say, Bonsu never fail, but do Bonsu at all for no. But certainly, meaning I told something, so something. But if you look at the history very well, Mori for the no, earlier than the Busia for because we are 1205, and the Bono man sold the year 1295. So Mori for the no 90 years, and some Bono man so kingdom so he established. Sana hunters so the no bar for some years, I think about 40 or 36 years, and Sana Bono man so the no so and Sana and so he started. Now, and like I said, you know, maybe about me, you person, a Jacon Pope, or we call from Cameroon, no Angola, and is going to the Vatican. Now, Cameroon Pope can send me, I want to name a picket. Pope can say, multinationals now on African. Or more about African or more signing dubious contracts. So they are cheating Africans. Yes, and correct. But a Jack on Pope. Mammy, so I pose this rhetorical question. Multinationals are not signing dubious contracts. So Ghana forces so sign, African leaders also sign. Bronia about the contract about whether it is Newmont, whether it's Anglo Gold, whether it's Shell, whether it's Tezaco, whether it's what other company, Brunino sign, Bibino sign. And yet before I also sign, so a Jack Concron. A Jack Concron, problem na ye who will be Brimham, and yet was Brunin Quan and many problem no. The African intellectual, African politicians, African academicians, many better to your pranam. If you go to Liechtenstein now, you can say you can the richest country per capita income in Liechtenstein. sika na de da Manchester banks ni nyina fa ka say African leaders na jakoto ko Cayman Island sika na de da Cayman Island bebre ni nyina go to France huh chateau na wo ni nyina African leaders so aja konkron pope Mesre when you go back to the Vatican hwe enye abrofo nko na edi enhwamo before African lawyers, African politicians, African intellectuals. As we better crab the enhwamo because brony ni agreement no ba. Not better. Now it's 10%. Other than African politician, African lecturer, African lawyer, African politician, African intellectual, I don't get 10% there. It's up. And the mining companies in the whole Ghana, 10%. In Nigeria, 10%. Lithium, and the more which they say, casting in our age, be charging battery, lithium. And so Ghana, they are the past government, 10%, present government, 5%. So the truth of the matter is, Yakasa Abrofum Kwana, Abrofama, Abofum, Abrofunya Nipa, Yamintia Abrofuka, and Yanokre. And Yanokre. The lawlessness, the poverty, the indiscipline, 99% no, what they blame no to African politicians, African intellectuals. Take Nigeria. Buhari was the president of the Nigeria, and then the oil minister for the whole of Nigeria. Obiri oil minister. It is the second Ghana a president, not a minister for energy. No, it's a serious thing. So I just come as a colleague. I know when you're going to so what is someone about Buffalo? Seven Bama, a bibri yakachi. A bibri and how bad Yanima ye Niamum. Shakana, we are Nansana Kwana say, contract agency. Hospitals, Otisika, ya dear vote for hospitals. We never hope. Otisika, ya dear Quacoya, they say. Aquani. What you say? A bedroom. Shikaya vote to say the bedroom. And the man fat, and the man ye, and the man coso. Take Ghana, take Cote d'Ivoire, take Nigeria, take Togo. Tell me, African country. If I even go to Equatorial Guinea now, a president is richer than the country. Equatorial Guinea now. She said Gabon, president in the back now, or the other vice president. President in the back now, vice president. If you take Rwanda, president, you know, a man and mommy, you know, they say, control the army in Rwanda. And like Nancy, Mikasa, no, Eswatini. King of Eswatini, all called Dubai, or the Nigeria Dunu. Nayere ayere nko amakoma kudunu play no de kwa nipa na omoko na omo ye nipa ha Nayere dunu at the expense of the country. That is Africa for you. So eja konkron pope we dey about to differ eja konkron pope we dey me no anya adu. Lastly, and more importantly, now say what to say in Eastern region, Achimabuakwa to be precise. Oda a curasso for or my seven son Chibibu, Achimabuakwa view. Ayadea ehu because as a lawyer, I'm handling cases with Bravia. Etabasa and then send me Uniba. Why? Because if you look at LI 2409, a curasso Eshe Achimabuakwa Hene and Kunyasi. Achimabuakwa Hene a paramount not a curasso. So a curasso like Aquatia, a curasso like Quabin. a so like suhum, a so like apampam. Yeah, a quite suhum. Why more suhum kakakapa? Suhum, why for new suhum kakakapa? Suhum kakaka. So I am suhum is on that. Chebi achimabwakwa. And I so so what no. Medical semo, ebia achimabwakwa chebi. Ohena na nyoka se obekwa akọ fa barima no to ho no ebia out of anger, now mesre se omonhwe na omo anye asem no se ne be ya yiye ebeto yiye. I want the Minister for Chieftaincy to take the initiative. It's very serious. If you are Minister for Chieftaincy, that's a sanction we are watching. Unto one and more. I just say, be happening. If you are the Minister for National Security, in some way, unto one and more, be happening. If you are the Minister for Interior, unto one and more. And surprisingly, you have the Chief of Staff coming from Abuakwa and Achimni. And here, they can refer the matter to and cry, am I here for the now, they can refer the matter to Eastern Region, am I here for the I shall know my CC. Or they cry their own pecram, you can refer to Krobo. On say Krobo near to Krobono or mono identity no yet, more no yet, God than we for. So they are neutral. They can take up the matter. You can also refer the matter to the Prampram Mahine, the Ningo, the Kong, the Teshi, Osu, La, Gamanche, or Tema. You can refer the matter. But the Pamfa match for the crowd, a Buakwan could. But you know, people are asking me history. They are not the land, Wamo Yasumija for. Or that actually for near Sumija for. Only pure Ediana for. Well, somebody has sent me the chief of staff is not an action. Okay, if it's not action and then he's a Kwawu, no problem. If the chief of staff is not action and it's Kwawu, no problem. Then I'm sorry. But if it's action, so no problem. I'm not talking about office action, so no problem. But I say na because you see, once the LI has made it a so as under the action abroad, it will be extremely difficult in law and in custom to say obey to. It will be difficult in law and in custom. So waiting at all. But you know, so it's very, very important. It is very, very important. So somebody takes up the matter to have the issue settled. Because also, if it's not difficult or impracticable, also say my name group format. So these are very dicey. These are issues we need to look at. Because the LI 2409 makes it. Mada Munina Machia Ubia Machia Miaminiaka appear Machia Anopuku Walker Machia George Machia Kofiam Ponsan Machia Kumase Market Machia Opa. I know I'm a noun for the menu and bebre Kofi Crime Muham. The chairman in Atofi, a fiata, Kwamiata, a Santaman coin more Ostra, Matisse Augusty, a bear in Shamu, Auntie Nyawasrubois, Yibishia. Mechia Ghana Nibia, Mechia Obiofish 9 Domase, number 1 or number 2, Sunyane, Fear Pre, every part of the country. Machia Obia da Obiase Nankoporo was from Bois Magic Ebia I will be on. A be sure I may not be on. But whatever happens, and Yamana Hene, Neba, a better also. Samantimi so ama the following week they will continue. Then the chair will be empty. Yanshana Yomunia Ebekoso, and we move Ghana forward, and we see Africa moving forward. The chair new patriotic party for so the chair Obia, the chair Obia, the chair me now for more NDC so the chair Obia, my chair me now for Obiri Boahen NDC pa. I have some good friends in the NDC. Very, very formidable friends in the NDC. Me now for Obiri so the base. Well, so I'm called the base. Me chair I just me no wayaka. Me now for Obiri mo CPP. I'm not from Pong. And from said do no me chair mo nyina. I mean every Ghanaian, me chair Obia. So let's wait. But I've been saying said me platform on the history, politics and law. Now the one be ewo baby madam wase.